Hello, everybody, and welcome back to yet another episode of The Long Dark. Now, we just got a moose last episode. If you haven't seen that, go watch that video right quick for me, and thank you very much for doing so. Now, today we are going to try to make it back to Milton Town, as like we tried to make it yesterday, but we didn't do it. Now, all this meat's probably going to go bad, but we have a few pounds. We'll take a few more. Yeah. 3, 4 more. Good enough for me. It's going to be a long, heavy walk. And we're probably... here. It doesn't do much of a difference, but oh well. So all that meat's probably going to go bad. But the moose was charging at us, so that's why I need to go watch the last video. Everything in there. Hopefully we can come back by the time it is done curing. I hope. But if not, you know, it sucks to leave it or have it go to waste. But I mean, there's not much we can do about it. We are still trying to get out of here. There's not much left to explore except back here, which I never really have explored it yet. So we might explore some of it, or we might not. I don't know. Now, I do know that there's a hunting blind over there, because that's where we basically lived for the first little while of our existence here the first time. But right now we are trying to get over here to the water that I dropped off so that we have something to drink, because that's going to be important, as it is getting really windy, so we might have to lose some more weight as we're going to put more weight on. And then we also have to find that cave. I don't know where the cave is, but we need to find it. You know. Oh yeah, we're real slow. So I haven't cooked none of it. We might have to lose some of this too. Actually thinking about it, let's actually drop. Oh. I don't know where they are. Get out of here, you bastard. Oh, they're definitely over there. Well, I think I hit that one. Did I not hit that one? Nope. Come on. Oh, I hit that one. Bastard. Anyway. So as I started to say, though I was so thoroughly, rudely interrupted, and we're walking super, super slow, we are, probably going to try to make it to Milton Town. Maybe not this episode, but in the course of these episodes, that's probably where we're going to try to end up. As, like I said, we're walking real slow, but I want to take as much meat as possible because it's important. Food is important. Now, I don't necessarily know how we're going to... Okay, here. We got to do something about this. Oh, come on. Work with me here. Let's drop that. And we're still slow. How many... We got 4, 5. There we go. We're getting a little bit faster, and it sucks because I don't want to waste it or nothing. But I mean, you got to walk a little bit faster, or else we're just gonna freeze to death here. I have all the clothing I have on, so there's not much we can do about that. And of course, this place is just utterly cold anyway. Here, let's actually try to drop some water too. Oh, come on. There we go. I'm gonna make this a little faster, huh? Now, what sucks is, when you have that well-fed bonus, you can actually, it actually helps you out quite a bit. Because in your 77 pounds, you can have just that much more weight on you. But when you don't have it, man, you can definitely tell. And I don't have any firewood or nothing, so we might have to go look for that soon.
Goddamn freezing.
Oh, speaking of that, so my first truck I had when I first got all back out on the road, I blew a head gasket, and I tried to tell my company that I was gonna, the head gasket was gonna blow up, but they didn't listen. The cave's right over there, perfect, and so it took them 2 weeks at least 2 weeks to listen to me. I was in 7 shops across the Pacific Northwest, and nobody could figure out what was going on. And my company wouldn't let them look at it. So all that fun stuff was going on. Why did I choose this route? So they didn't, let them look at it or anything, and it was just a long, drawn-out process of pain and misery for me and not them. And, long story short, we went on, and it was when I broke down the first time and I needed to get towed. It was negative 17 degrees. Now, to a lot of people, that's not bad. Okay, but I'm from Oregon, and it don't get that cold here, especially where I live. Okay, so don't judge. Okay, but anyway, it was negative 17 degrees, and hopefully this ice don't break. Oh, come on, quit walking slow. There we go. It was negative 17 degrees, and the wind chill made it to negative 30. Okay. Unbearably cold. My ass was freezing. Okay, it was kaput. That's how cold it was. I think it's over here, isn't it? Looks like it. Anyway. So, I'm standing outside because, I'm waiting for the guys to tow my truck. And it is just unbearably cold. Oh, my God. Okay, what about over here? So this is going to get interesting real quick. Like I said, I have no wood. So I can't, make a fire. So that kind of sucks, and I don't necessarily know how to get around here. And I can't run. Okay. Seems like this one's working a little bit. Okay, that's good. No wolves or nothing trying to kill me. That's cool, as of right now. Super glad we found the milling machine, now that we actually know where it is. Made some bullets. Some of them are only like 40% or whatever, but it works, right? Something's better than nothing. Okay, so we made it across there. Why are you walking so slow, buddy? The wind's not even blowing. But anyway, it was just crazy. I mean, so they finally, in Idaho Falls, Idaho, they finally said, "Hey, you blown a head gasket." I said, "Finally, so you gonna get me a new truck?" And they're like, "Well, this truck's gonna be here for, a week and a half." And I'm like, "Well, to make money, I need to drive, so give me a new truck." And they're like, "Oh, well, you got to drive back to, Oregon." And I was in Idaho. And I'm like, "Well, how the hell am I going to get back there?" So I drove from Idaho Falls to Oregon in one fell swoop, just straight there. And that was entertaining, to say the least. Not much to see in Idaho. If you've never been to Idaho, let me just, give this to you. If you're not in the panhandle of Idaho and you're in the bottom part of Idaho, all you see is fields, a little hill every once in a while. And that's about it. A lot of potatoes. Other than that, not much out there. Not much out there at all. It's basically like the second trucking video I made of going to Stockton, California. That is basically what Idaho looks like in the bottom part of Idaho. And that's about it. I ain't holding nothing back, boys. Boys and girls, I ain't holding nothing back. But I mean, it's a pretty state. In like Coeur d'Alene area, up in the Panhandle, right next to so the real skinny part of Idaho. It is really gorgeous. It really is. Last time I drove through, it was all snowy and whatnot, and it was absolutely fantastic. Just because the snow was out there, and what Kim likes to say is it's like a Hallmark movie. So, real gorgeous up there. But that's the route that I had to take the first time when my truck didn't want to work, and that's what blew it up. Was the passes over in Butte, Montana, and everything else. I don't think this is my cave. I thought it was, but I don't think it is. I think it's further down. Oh, no, it's just a cave. But, oh well. At least it's a little bit warmer than what it was outside. At least I'm out of the wind so I can walk a little bit faster. Maybe. What is this? Looks like a flare and something else. Oh, lantern fuel? Sweet. Okay, well. Since that was a long, drawn-out process, and I'm, trying to make videos shorter, so I don't have to take as long to make them and whatnot. But I think that's where we're going to end it here. Thank you all so much for watching as I get food poisoning. Fantastic. And, yeah. I'll talk to you next time. Take care.